Corruption is no longer a scandal in South Africa. It's an expectation. From municipal offices to national departments, the misuse of public funds has become systemic. Officials are caught looting billions, yet face no consequences. Tenders go to friends and family, while services collapse. The Zondo Commission exposed just the tip of state capture, yet many of those implicated remain untouched. For citizens, it means broken roads, failing hospitals, and daily suffering, while the corrupt enjoy luxury lifestyles. Corruption is more than theft. It steals trust, progress, and the very foundation of democracy. South Africa is a country full of potential, but held back by deep-rooted government failures. From corruption to crumbling infrastructure, the system meant to serve the people is now failing them. In 1994, South Africa promised freedom, equality, and opportunity. The people believed change had finally come, but decades later, millions are still waiting. RDP homes turned into lifelong shelters. Jobs became harder to find, education stayed unequal. What was meant to be a new beginning now feels like a recycled struggle. Politicians campaign with the same slogans, a better life for all, yet deliver very little. The gap between the Constitution's promise and daily reality has widened. South Africans didn't expect overnight miracles, but they didn't expect to be forgotten. South Africa doesn't lack money, it lacks accountability. Every year, budgets are announced with hope, but funds disappear into chaos. Millions meant for housing, schools, and healthcare are misused, wasted, or left unspent. Reports from the Auditor General highlight fruitless expenditure, ghost workers, and failed projects. While hospitals go without medicine and students study without textbooks, government departments blow millions on travel, luxury cars, and inflated tenders. The problem isn't just greed, it's a lack of planning, oversight, and political will. The people pay taxes, but they don't see results. Once Africa's energy leader, Eskom is now South Africa's darkest burden, literally. Load shedding is crippling businesses, delaying education, and draining household finances. Billions have been invested, but blackouts persist. Power stations break down weekly, while diesel is burnt just to keep the lights on. Behind it all, corruption, poor leadership, and sabotage. Executives resign with golden handshakes, while citizens stockpile candles. Electricity is not a luxury, it's a basic need, yet for years Eskom has failed to provide it. In a country full of sunlight, darkness dominates. Clean water should never be a luxury, yet in parts of South Africa it is. Communities like Hammanskraal face dirty, undrinkable water daily. Taps run dry for weeks while burst pipes leak in rich suburbs. The country's infrastructure is falling apart. Potholes, broken sewage systems, and aging water plants. Decades of neglect, poor planning, and corruption have pushed service delivery to the brink. Municipalities promise improvements, but nothing changes. Meanwhile, people are forced to buy water they can't afford or drink what they shouldn't. Infrastructure is collapsing, and lives are at risk. Unemployment in South Africa is no longer just an economic issue. It's a national emergency. Over 32% of people are jobless, and among the youth, it's more than 60%. Every graduation ceremony leads to an unemployment queue. Jobs are scarce, businesses are closing, and entrepreneurship is underfunded. Even those employed often earn below a livable wage. Government programs like YES, Youth Employment Services, and internships exist, but they're not enough. A country that can't offer work is a country that risks social collapse. People want to work. The government just hasn't built the economy to let them. Education should be the ladder out of poverty, but in South Africa, it often keeps people stuck. Public schools lack toilets, desks, and even teachers. Learners write exams without textbooks or electricity. While some provinces thrive, others crumble, creating a two-tier system where your zip code decides your future. Teachers are overburdened, undertrained, and often unsupported. The curriculum is outdated, and students are pushed through without real learning. Despite billions spent annually, outcomes remain poor. South Africa isn't just failing its youth, it's failing its future. Visit a public clinic and you'll see the reality. Hours-long queues, limited medicine, and exhausted staff. South Africa's public healthcare system is breaking. Patients die waiting for ambulances. Equipment is broken. Rural areas are worst hit, but even urban hospitals are overcrowded. The proposed National Health Insurance, NHI, aims to fix this, but many doubt the government's ability to manage it. Meanwhile, those who can afford private care survive. Those who can't suffer. Healthcare is a right, not a privilege. But in this country, it depends on your income. South Africans live in fear, and for good reason. Murder, robbery, rape, and gender-based violence are sky high. Police stations are under-resourced, officers are under-trained, and community trust is gone. Many victims don't even report crimes anymore because they know nothing will happen. Corruption within the police force adds fuel to the fire. Criminals act with impunity while citizens barricade their homes. Meanwhile, the justice system is slow, expensive, and inconsistent. Safety is a basic right, yet millions live under constant threat. The system meant to protect us is broken. South Africa's youth are the majority, yet they are the most neglected. They face poor education, extreme unemployment, mental health struggles, and little political representation. Many have no access to therapy, mentorship, or financial guidance. They are expected to change the country while being given no tools or platform. Instead, they turn to social media, hustle culture, or sadly, crime. Government programs sound promising, but are often mismanaged or underfunded. Our youth have talent, drive, and ideas, but without support, they're being left behind, and the whole nation will feel it.